folk off hogger. Be spanked. Hog lips, but you know, there's a few of them bums out there I don't care for. Like Josie and Sammy. Hey, my girl, hey. Got the bronchitis. Let me get a COVID test before they give me my. And if them idiots come back and say I got COVID, then I'm gonna fight it, because I know they'll be lying. Because if I've got COVID, then COVID's been out for several years, a lot of years, not just this year, since last March or April. Yeah, I know. I'm inside. I can't do a picture today on there. It's raining here. We're gonna have the hurricane, so I can't do my videoing outside. And the haters like to steal my video clips, so I'm just gonna be a voice today with no excuse me, with no picture. I'm just gonna be the voice of reason. Yeah, there's not a picture there. I've got bronchitis, Skittles. I get bronchitis every year, twice a year, every spring and every fall. When the weather starts to change, I catch it. I don't know. All they did is shove a stick up my nose. Country, so I don't know. Oh, thank you, Randall. Yeah, I just dig through my pictures and put a different one up. I put a different one up every time. But yeah, I've heard that they did stick a big long stick. No. The big part of the hurricane most somehow later tonight. Yeah, thank you, country. I'm all in, but it's on the road that can occur now. But the tower's down the road, and when there's a lot of wind, yes, country, it's the storm coming through. Now, yeah, it's you probably. I'll go live and let y'all know I was live or dead. I haven't been doing any live, and it's been right here tonight. To the what do you call it? The inverter out in the camper on the 12 volt. Sorry about that. I just had to block. I had to block the solar in here. I really didn't feel like going out there doing it anyway. Oh, dang it. Blackberry bushes, boy, it ain't touching mine out here. I wish it would flatten them. watching for it. Yeah, for a or the bad weather get along and on this storm, so country. I'm gonna be buff, but that's okay. I'm gonna let her play. I'm gonna let it run. Fool. Yeah, I've been having trouble on panels and such today because of this weather. Okay, go lay down, Bubba. Lay down, my little doggy. Go lay down. Go out if they want it. They don't wanna. So up in here out of the weather today. Got my cat, my big fat cat, laying up here with me. Oh, he's kicking I petted him. He's put his foot up. Feels like a rabbit foot. He's got a foot like a rabbit. It's all soft. Oh, he's grabbing my arm. Don't bite me. He's biting me. I'm messing with him while he's sleeping. He don't like that. Anybody want to sing a song with me? Yeah. Somebody on mine sent me a gift. On mine, and I think that's a junkie. You know, mine was supposed to have been developed, took the place of Facebook. Somebody's hunting my background. They hunting my dirt. They want to get my dirt. Well, I hope mine gives you some dirt. I got plenty of dirt out here in my yard. Should go get me a motel room. Take these 2 dogs and this cat and throw them right up in the bed with me. Right in the motel room. I thought the wife was back home. I don't think I'd want to be in a nursing home. Mhm. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people they're better off in silence in the corner. I might be one of them. I might be better if I just stayed in the corner and didn't say nothing, but you know, I just can't hardly do that. I don't know why he don't buy a pair of socks. He'll spend $80 on a damn hotel room and won't go spend 99 cents on a pair of socks that don't stink. But he's already got that stink in them shoes now. You know that, sockless? Hey, them shoes. That's them new shoes. Somebody bought him them new shoes not long ago, and they stinking. He needs to quit wasting money on a hotel. Go buy him some clean socks and some clean shoes, and throw them some bitches away he wearing. Throw them away. They stink. I bet he leaves fleas and stink in every motel room he stays in. I wonder if he ever goes back to the same one twice and they won't let him in because they got him on a red flag because he's too nasty. Because they don't like that stuff when they got to replace the bedding motel room. They don't mind changing the sheets and stuff, but they got to change the bedding and all. They don't like that very well when they got to put a whole new napkin in because you done stank up the other one. Because ain't nobody else. You know, all they do is work. If they got them regular mattresses, they soak in odors and smells and funk, and that'd be horrid. I don't think I'd want to sleep in my car, because I could be going in there and tell them what you catch. You catch all kind of shit in them hotel rooms. It's a brand new air mattress. I just took it out of the box and blowed it up. It was brand new. And then he plopped that dog up in the bed with its fleas and everything. That's why I had to wash everything and clean it. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carlos. Yeah, I talked to my guest, the one that was just here, Sarah, and I guess, I don't know, he said he might be back through here. He didn't say when, though. I think he's going to stop back by. He said he was going to come back and help me out a little more. Get some more things done around here. What, Sarah? Yeah, I mean, I can see you. I can't hear you. What'd your message say? Yep. Hey, Rob. Hip, hip, hey, General. Oh. Yeah, that's okay, Sarah. Yeah, I got well, yesterday and day before that, my left lung was all full of crap. Got up today and everything had moved over to my right lung. It's spreading the love. I'm just taking my antibiotics and doing my, all I can do is rest. We're getting a lot of the hurt, and it's supposed to hit hard tonight. But it's going to take a few days for them antibiotics to kick in, start kicking shit out. Second day, 3 antibiotics so far. So go before I'm gonna start. This is just a time thing. I try not to be sick, and if I'm real super bad sick, I won't be able to even move. That's when I get real sick. I'm okay so far. I've not got no video on, Lisa. It's just a background thing. I'm not outside, it's raining. I'm not videoing nothing. Fakers and them to clip my videos about my screen. How's that sound? Fakers is saying that my neighbor, see that, Rodney? Aura, Sarah. Yeah, you're getting it right after it comes through here, so it'll slow down a little bit time it hits you. They didn't really. Did y'all see Fakers said my neighbor called him? I'm in the human trafficking ring now. What a moron. I got under Fakers, and they couldn't, and they mad about. No, I'm not outside. I'm inside, Lisa. Fakers angry because they know for a fact now Dibble didn't have to report. I knew it all along, but it took them idiots a while to figure it out. So Fakers is moving on around now. Back over to me. I guess Dibble's out of reach to him now, so now he's gonna have to go after me and Evan. Yeah, Fakers ain't nothing but a freaking online predator. An online predator. Anybody that preys on elderly, disabled people is an online predator. Online predator. Period. That's why they don't want nobody knowing who they are. And I'm sure people probably already said who Fakers. Deny. They're not going to admit to who they are. Oh yeah, I'm going to do stuff. I don't care about Fakers. I just thought I'd give Fakers a minute of attention because he needs them. Baker's needed a little boohoo towel. To I think I'm gonna give Baker's my free phone number and let Baker's call up every day. Boy, oh, that girl be blowing Baker's phone up 24/7. Yeah, my friend, when I reject her call, I'm on live stream, and yet she keep calling back. Hey, she'll do Baker's the same way. I think I'm gonna give Baker's her phone number. Baker's loves to call somebody anyway. Yeah, they think they Baker's think call them. Boy, are they. How in the hell would they get Baker's phone number? See what I mean? So you know that wasn't true. Baker says that my neighbor called them. Out, but they battery women, assault. That's what he went to prison for. He still got 2 more years. Oh, I'm just giving Fakers some info so Fakers can go do some homework on who they're supposedly talking. Yeah, I don't need to stand up to them. They ain't nothing to stand up to. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna come in your. They're not gonna come get in your face because they knock their pussy ass out. All they're gonna do is try to harass somebody online. That's the best they can do. That's all they can do. Let them harass away. None. My neighbor didn't tell me he's a convicted felon on parole, but he does. Because he got a girl staying over there. She's also a felon. Yeah, that old boy, he violates his parole every way but Sunday. Boy, don't let Bakers find out. Bakers be calling the parole office on him. He'll hunt somebody else to harass. Oh, I know, Lisa. Their own life sucks so bad that they find something on somebody that they can spew about. Yeah, that's what I said, Ronnie. You won't come in my face. Yeah, a bomber. Hey. I'm not going to show you a doorstep. They ain't got the balls to do that. They got no spine. They're like jellyfish. Spineless jellyfish. Not the kind of jellyfish that have spine, but the spineless kind. In my court case, like he did Dibble. He did Dibble harassing he did on Dibble. He did Dibble a solid. I'm sure Mike's very glad that Baker's stalking him. Hi, Allison. Baker's makes up him troll names and trolls his own friends. It's real. I know, Allison. Now, Sam, behave. Joanne ain't handling nothing. That's Sam. Sam, behave. They're going to take you out, Sam, if you don't behave. I know, Allison. I'm letting you know. I'm going to let it run. I don't care how bad it cuts in. Yeah, I seen that before, Rodney. Somewhere I honestly seen that before. And I think that is her name. Oh, he's in that. He's in the name today, Allison. He's the Spaniard today. He's trying to shut up today. What he said. He can't shut shit up. Wonder why Sam ain't doing videos on his own video stream. Have you noticed they all laying low? They laying really low right now. Sam and all of them. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Getting a little cooler, what I'm saying, with the storm. No sun. Oh, how come I didn't see it? Oh, I didn't see it because, yeah, good deal, Allison, because he made a new, no, I've got him blocked. He's blocked on my personal page. He's got a few more names. He'll bring those in. Just block him in all of them. Like I said, they won't use their own page, their own channel, and promote their verbal vomit on their own freaking channel. They want to try to use everybody else for their platform. And anyway, yeah, just keep blocking Tally in all his names. He's got 4 or 5 of them. I think he's got 6. I have them all blocked personally. I got blocked actually, but I got all his names blocked. That's why I didn't see it. There you go, Lisa. Maybe they got a short TP. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Maybe they're TP. Yep, he's a loser. Yeah, Tally's another one been trolling me for a while. A long while. Between Tally and yeah, them 2 little birds, they want me gone. They want me gone. Ain't gonna happen. That's why I don't care if anything does buffer. I'm gonna sit here and run all night. I don't care. I'm gonna sit here and let it run all night. So if it's buffering or not, I'm gonna let it run just to aggravate them. You Tally and Fakers, that's the 2 that was pouring bombing my channel. You know, that's why I'm not going to do any more panel chats. Well, not for a while anyway. But, yeah, they like to do, Fakers and Tally like to do the porn bombing thing. They're not very nice people. That's why hardly nobody gets on their channels. Well, not that Fakers does anything on his channel, but retarded videos about people. It's Sam hasn't been in name, Lisa. He's been in all them troll names too. Just like Tally. They're hiding. They're all running in troll because they're too ashamed to try to type their real name anymore. They don't like Bye, Felicia. I permanently blocked that one. And Dog Lips, come in your own name. I know who that is. Hey, Voodoo. Dog Lips, come in here in your own name and quit that silly shit. Quit trolling. I like you, Dog Lips. You don't need to do that. You're better than that. Yeah, that Jennifer Drexel, that's the one stalking Dog Lips. Dog Lips can come. How you doing, Voodoo? Did you get any of that storm down your way? I know I'm buffering a lot. I hope you could hear what I said. It probably was. It didn't matter. I permanently blocked them, Allison. Sweetheart, how's my karma sandwich? Yeah, we're getting the rain now for the last couple. Laura's supposed to hit in here tonight. Power outages and different things from the wind, you know. Yeah, I don't either, Lisa. I laugh at them and go on. How's Karma doing, Cliff? Tell him I said hey. I was going to tell you, you did a really nice panel last night, Cliff. It was really, really, really good. They got a little crazy for a minute, but it was all right. Hey, Captain Fuzzy. Yeah, Voodoo. You just need to take shelter if you need to. I don't know if you got. Well, see, we got a lot of fall, so I guess I'll be all right though. If y'all hear a big crunch, that means a big old tree fell across the top of me, and I'll be all right though. Me and my dogs, we'll crawl out. We're survivors. We'll make it. Yeah, Voodoo and Cliff, they're some of my favoriteest people, and Fuzzy's people. Trying to sit up. Told me I need to sit up so that all that stuff in my lungs don't settle in there. Yeah, everybody that's out there in the way of the hurricane, y'all stay safe. Evacuate if they tell you to. We just get the tail end, the wind of it. We don't get the 150 mile an hour wind here. We won't get it. It'll slow down because it cuts through. So it'll slow down before it gets here too. drinking coffee, you guys. I thought that coffee'd make my lungs feel a little better. Skittles. I'm eating Skittles and drinking coffee. No, Allison. I'm not feeling better. I've only been on. I got antibiotics yesterday. I've taken 3 so far. You only take 2 a day. It's only my 2nd day, and then this morning I got up and it's over in my right lung, so I guess it's moving around somewhere. So maybe it'll move around and come on out. So it gets time to take effect. And then I got that COVID test, Allison. That was a joke, but anyway, I had to have it done, or they wouldn't give me my. That I had COVID symptoms. I didn't even have a fever. No fever at all. I was Hey Tommy. I love y'all, Tommy. Don't forget. Always have. My friend came earlier in the rain and brought me duck eggs. Oh yeah, me too, Fuzzy. It'll take 2 or 3 hours to kick in. Once they kick in, I'll start getting better though. I'm not too much of a whine bag when I'm sick unless it lays me up to where I can't get out of bed. Then I'm down. But I'm not like. I made it to get to that walk-in clinic though. No, Lisa, not yet. I haven't had any yet. I've been busy. I had another YouTuber visit me, Lisa, and he'd been here for a week or so. I don't even know how long he'd been here, but he just left, I think, yesterday. Yes, Allison gouged my head out with that dang big old long stick. I can't tell people when I have YouTube visitors come anymore, and I can't video what haters do to them once they come visit. I didn't video and let anybody know my visitor was here and who it was, and but they're going to come back. It's my secret visitor. And then I drove the other day. Met another one of my YouTube friends out. We went out to the truck stop, a little mini truck stop, had breakfast way out. So I went and did that. So I've actually met 2 YouTubers this week, and I'll be meeting more throughout the time. I just wish I could share them with you guys, but you know how it is in here. I'm not able to share visitors. Well, you gotta be, Fuzzy, you know. I stay by myself most all the time. You gotta learn to be tough. You can't make it in this world if you ain't tough. You gotta be a survivor. That's all I can say about that. Any of you good people want to come visit, just hit me up and let me know. You're always welcome, or I'll meet you out somewhere on the road if you're not time to. Some people don't have time to stop very long, so I don't mind if it ain't too far. I'll drive out and meet you. Oh, thank you, Helena. You know I love you. I love you a lot. And if I was near you and I wasn't sick, I'd come and help you pack up and get that moving out of the way. We'd just go rent a big trailer, and we'd just throw it all on there, and I'd take it over and pull it all at the time. We wouldn't even have to mess around. I'd get you moved. I'd be sure. I wouldn't mind helping you in the least. I wish I was closer to you. But you're welcome, Helena. You're welcome anytime you decide a travel trip you want you want to come visit, you're welcome to drive by, stop by, or I'll meet you out at the Waffle House or wherever, you know, have us after I get well, of course. Yeah, I don't think I should meet anybody else until I get over my bronchitis. I just don't want other people catching it. It may not even be contagious. I've already had my fever, so it's probably not contagious anymore. You're only contagious during the fever on that. Oh yeah, we got rid of them, Lisa. We got rid of all the Sam names and all the whatevers, all the trolleys. Now I went by Burger King yesterday on my way home from the doctor. I got a Whopper and a fish sandwich and some chicken nuggets and French fries. And I ate about half of the French fries, and I ate the fish sandwich, and I ate the Whopper you're in last night. I gave the dogs the chicken nuggets. I just don't care for BK chicken nuggets. I don't know. They just don't taste good to me. Maybe it's because of the grease on them. I'm not sure. But that fish sandwich would have been good, except for they put sour dill pickles on that fish sandwich. From now on, that ruined that fish sandwich. But man, they on it. I couldn't believe that. Doing that, messing up a good sandwich. The dog got tired of hearing me talking to nothing, and he left the room. No, Carlos. Isn't overflow. Oh, okay, Lisa. I'll talk to you later. You can call me later if you get bored. No, Carlos. We have a dam. All of our lakes here have dams, and they'll what they do is they'll open them up or whatever, or close them off. Anyway, they'll flow the water out slowly. In other words, that when they're expecting stuff like this a couple of days ahead of time, they'll lower the lake in in other words, they're looking for a big storm to come in like this, they'll lower the lake a little bit that way so the lake can fill up instead of overflowing anywhere. You know, the little side roads and things like that will flash flood, but that's not that bad out here where I'm at. If you drive careful. If you don't drive careful now, you'll hydroplane. I know how it is to have be moved. Even worse than anything in the world. So yeah, anybody I know that was moving. You know, I did that one time, Helena. I went to help this people I know move. Took my trailer up. Here's what was funny. People wouldn't even load their own stuff in the trailer after I drove all the way moving from, and I was all the way to a storage shed for them. Get this, I had to call one of my homeless friends over out in that hot heat and trailer just to get it loaded up, and then I was pulled over to a storage shed, and they wanted me to stop here and there and dilly-dally. I told them, I said, look, this storage place is that I'm taking this to, or I'm gonna get out right here and set every freaking bit of this shit out right here on the damn highway on this parking lot. I will unload it every bit. Y'all done got me angry, and I would have too. When I get angry, I could have unloaded that whole freaking trailer in a matter of minutes. My friend went with me though to help unload it so we could get done with it, right? I mean, it wasn't like they was paying me or nothing, and I had to drive it a long way. I was just helping them move out of the goodness of my heart because they didn't have nobody else in the trailer. So I took my trailer and went and moved their stuff, and then they wouldn't even load it. Wouldn't even load the trailer up. I thought that was pretty damn sorry. Hey, Dog Lips. How you doing, sweetie? Did you figure out your reason for your vehicle not starting? There was too much chaos for anybody really try to give you much help in there about it this morning. Yeah, I'm not giving fakers anything to video and copy and stick up and make fun about. So I did that's a paler shade of gray. You remember that song, Dog Lips, or a whiter shade of pale? What in the hell was that? Was it Chicago? To sing that? I can't remember. Pale, I think's what it was. But fakers, this gray screen's for fakers. Oh yeah, Allison and my friend did. We had to load, and they stood there and never did load it, not a bit. My friend had to go in the house they were moving out of. I'm talking load every freaking bit of their. They didn't have no big like refrigerator. It was all boxes of stuff. But oh yeah, Lynn, so far so good. Is the Ohio River getting out of banks yet, Lynn? Well, it's just, Carlos, I've always been good about helping people. That's what gets me in a lot of trouble. I'm always too anxious to help somebody that needs help. That actually needs help. And so, I went to help, but they didn't. In other words, I was helping them, but they didn't want to help themselves. But I still helped them. I got all the stuff moved. Yeah, I know, Lynn. It's buffering off and on. Just bear with it. Because of the storm, Lynn. The Laura? It's Laura. Internet blowing the tower down the road where we ain't got no connection. But it's okay. Yeah, I think that's the only time I really had any problem helping somebody move was that one particular situation, which yes, Lynn, I'm okay. So no trees fell on us out. I'm going to assume they drained our lake a little bit, in expectation of this storm. And normally they do. I really don't know, but they normally drain it down some, so our lake doesn't get out of banks or take out anybody's seawalls or anything. Well, they do that quite often, Allison. People take advantage. But like I said, you can't stop helping people because you get one bad egg. See, I'm kind of gullible with that. When I don't mind helping anybody as long as I'm able and got what it takes to help. But I don't mind helping anybody. It's like once a month I go to that church and pick up food, and the church always has extra that people aren't picking up. And so I take a whole van load of it, and I drive 30-40 miles and hand food out for them. I do that once a month for the church. That's my good deed back. That's all I'm able to do right now pretty much is that. So that's kind of my good deed I do for the community. I'm not able to get out right now on kind of the COVID and feed and clothe the homeless people. Normally this time of year I would be taking up donations for clothing and such to do when and go. Normally I'll go out in October and do a feed and clothe for the homeless people. It's called Operation Safe Winter, and I got a place I set up down at the city bus station, and in front of the silver statue in the parking lot. That's my spot. I always park right there. But I set up down there usually, and I'll cook food or make sack lunches or whatever, and feed people and hand out. I've been doing this for years, Allison. And I got tons of pictures. The people let me take pictures when I leave them the food boxes and stuff from the church. They all let me take their pictures, and I got tons of pictures I take of the stuff I do. Well, I do the pictures in case the church or whoever I'm helping ever wants to know, they want to see something for their own bulletin board or whatever. So I take some pictures just in case they want it, but it always, helping others will always come back on yourself a little bit of good somewhere later on in life. So it don't hurt to help people. I don't really have money to specifically hand out and to people and give them money, but I can cook a meal and I can take up donations, all clothing washed and whatever I'm giving away, and then I separate it and I organize it all in boxes. I try to put the men's stuff in one box, and sometimes I even have children's clothing and toys, whatever people donate. Oh, Allison. Yeah, I've got great big stock pots that if I'm cooking for the homeless, and they hold, I don't know, man, a bunch of gallons. These are great old big pots. And what they really like best that I cook, they like my spaghetti real well, but they like my chili. And I like making deer chili, but I don't. Sometimes, a lot of people don't eat venison or whatever. I usually make it out of hamburger meat, feeding homeless people, for that. Chili better. And then I take and I buy styrofoam cups and plastic spoons and stuff and crackers. I like to put crackers out there with my chili. I don't a lot of time have time to make cornbread. It takes a full 24 hours actually to make a good pot of chili, because I cook my beans from hard beans, beans in the bag. Oh, Allison's, yeah, see, that's a good thing too. Now I don't do because we have that angel tree and different things around here that does Christmas for the kids, and even different bars and different places will have where they give out stuff for kids. And the secondhand places, Jackson and Salvation Army, they'll give out stuffed animals and junk, broke toys and things. I don't know. They give stuff out though. So I'm going to say but if they don't get signing up right now, then they won't be able to get nothing for their kids from the angel tree. They can't wait till the last minute, because by late October, first part of November, if these families ain't already signed up for angel tree, they get nothing. But if I had money to buy stuff like that, I would do something like that. But I do give away clothes and toys that when I take donations. Sometimes I get children's clothing and toys, but I just do this year round. It doesn't really matter. But I prefer to do it before winter gets here. The main things I hand out to the homeless when I feed is socks, brand new socks, hats, toboggans, and gloves, because I always make sure they have those kind of items. Yep, Lynn, that's a good idea. Yeah, I took me a good shower yesterday, so I'm not gonna mess with it today. I don't want to have to be getting wet no more than I have to, so I get over the sickness a little bit. And that is so sweet. I bet you they really enjoy that. Do you just pick out somebody in your neighborhood that has a family that needs? Is that how you do it, or how you do that? Or you pick one of them things off Angel Tree to buy for that family? Yeah, that's what I do, Allison. It's mainly stuff to make sure they stay warm and got something in their belly to keep them warm. Food keeps them warm, and it's not that it gets that cold here, but it still gets cold enough if you're out walking around in it and you ain't got a hat and gloves and some warm socks on your feet. They'll get cold. Oh yeah, me too, Allison. Oh, and I have a blast. The homeless people, they just love me here. And I actually talk to them when I'm doing a feeding. They got stories. Hey, Roger Gaines, hey. But the stories, Allison, that some of these homeless people would tell you, it's just, it's they got some good stories, is what I'm trying to tell you. About being homeless. And this one time, oh, you picked from a tree? Yeah, there you go. That's the easiest way to do it, Allison. That way you don't make any difference in nobody. But this one time, Allison, there was an elderly black man, and he had pulled up there to where I was feeding at, and his car just wouldn't start no more. And this was on Saturday. Well, I went back up Sunday to feed again, because when I do it, I do a Saturday and a Sunday for 2 hours. He was still there. And so I thought maybe he had car trouble. So before I went back on Sunday, I threw my log chain in my minivan. I was in my minivan then. And what I did was, after I got done feeding that day, I hooked that log chain onto his car. He was actually staying at the men's mission for homeless people. And I drug his car all the way across town now, illegally in it with a chain. And I got him over there before the mission closed that evening so he could get signed in to get him a sleeping spot that night. And then I gave him my phone number, and he called me and told the salvage yard he needed an alternator, I believe is what he needed. So I called my friends at the salvage yard and told them what was going on. This man was homeless, didn't have a lot of money, and so they had me send him out there, and they said, well, if you take an alternator off a vehicle, then we'll let him have one for $20. And so he went and did that. I ain't heard from him since, but he went and he did go get one, got his car running. That was all I could do for him anyway, because I'm not able to go pull car parts off. Where you been gone to, Roger Gaines? Yeah, I just thought I'd tell a few of my little stories of things, where I do help people out. But, I got a lot of them. Like one time, I think I gave out 50 toothbrushes. And this one girl, I didn't know, but I think she took about 20 toothbrushes. She's taking one for each tooth. You know me, I have to think in my joke in my mind, right? But she did, Allison, this one girl. And I didn't say nothing. I just let her have them because there's plenty more, And, but she did. She took like 20 freaking, they were brand new toothbrushes too. They weren't old. Oh, thank you, Alice. But yeah, it's enjoyable helping people out, helping other people out. And I don't really always call them homeless, because they're probably not. I call them or less fortunate people. Alice, I'm posting all that in his deal. He thinks about it than I had. Yeah, it was just weird that he looked just like that person. That's what I thought was weird. And it was even more weird when it popped up on my news feed. When I saw the picture, that's what I said. I saw the picture and I thought, man, that sure looks a lot like freaking Jose. So I shared it to a couple people, and I said something about it today because, he had no idea somebody's out there, every guy looking for like him. I didn't say it was him. I just thought it was, weird like that, Allison. That it was double, triple weird actually. Oh, me. And they're so, and you can tell when they tell it, it's from their heart. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're telling the story about how they became homeless or houseless, whichever. Uh, and they're just heart-wrenching stories. Jose's got it put up on his page, Alice. You're going to have to go over and look. Well, go over to Jose's page and look. It's not on my page. Jose's got it on his. Jose put it up. He had a big picture of it on his page. This ain't Jose stream over here. We ain't worried about Jose on this side of town. Well, you can go see it. Go tell Jose let you see it. There and visit Jose, Alice. I'll see you later. Like I said, I don't have any. Jose's got it. Jose had it up earlier. I don't know if it's still up, but he had it up. No, I'm not getting mad. I'm just saying Jose has it up on his page. We're promoting Jose over here on this stream. And Jose got it up over it. That's all I tell you. I'd be sorry. Stream because I hadn't did one in freaking, I don't know, it's been several days since I've been a visitor here and I've been sick. Yeah, I enjoyed having my visitor visit though, and he said, I talked to him yesterday, he said he's going to stop back through when he comes back through this way, so that'll be nice. Oh Lordy, stretching my lungs out. Get my lungs cleaned out. I've been at least 3 of them a day, 3 to 4. I've got a albuterol and a together in my machine. I'll check that weather thing. Oh, okay, Allison. Got any juggalos out there? Any juggalettes? Here earlier, but I guess I was buffering too bad for him. He must have left. I just realized I got bony knuckles. I realized my knuckles were so bony. Ooh, they're really bony. I cut my finger yesterday, y'all. I was slicing a piece of fruit and cut the whole tip of my finger off. It like to never stop bleeding. I'm not kidding. I sliced the meat clean off the whole tip of the finger. It hurt. It just bled a lot. I don't really feel pain too awfully much. But it sure bled. A hunk of meat hanging there. I guess it's going to hang there till it... I can put a Band-Aid or nothing on it. Get infected or nothing. Hey, what are you doing? I'm still on my live stream. I just wondered, did you and tell them how Jose treated me here? Okay, hang on. Yeah, this is my friend, you guys. And so she's...
How are y'all?
You can't just talk. Whatever happened, whatever while he was here.
Okay. When he was there, I never him in the background. I seen it at home. I told you not to tell anybody I was here. My goodness, what difference does it make? You know, I thought. And he was like, she was making the wrong move. And yell at her. And to me, I don't care what he looked like. I never got to meet him. But I could hear him in the background. And it wasn't wrong is wrong. And that's what it was, wrong. You don't go up in someone's house and try to take over their house and scream and holler at the owner. You do it. I've had that to happen to me. That's why I paid attention to it. It was awful. I'm sorry to have bothered y'all, but this Jose or whatever his name is, going under two names, he's silly. He's stupid and silly. And that's all I got to say.
All right. Well, thank you. Yeah, I held the phone up so they could hear you.
They understood me?
Oh, yeah, in between my phones, we got that storm coming in, so my phone is, what do you call it, the storm, but I think I'm sure they heard you.
I think I can imagine. This whole day, he needs a board put on his And I've asked him for food. Yeah.
Came today and brought, and I got duck eggs in the incubator. Yep.
Yeah.
Hatch. Some of the bugs are dirty. They're dirty little stuff. We're gonna see a duck egg, and I put a duck egg baby chick, and she thought that little duck was a little chicken, and duck egg. These other chicken eggs, and put the you'll take the turner out, and then I'll put it back in when I said, well, you know, said that the people I do get around come visit, they're not here very long. They leave, you know. Hey, Red Road, sweetie, my little sexy friend, how you doing? She, sweetie, my little sexy friend, how you doing? Her name's Red Road Homestead. Say hi to her. Say hello to her. Betty, are you there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, say hey to Red Road and son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Had
He's real one anonymous.
yeah, Lisa said she had leftover steak, caramelized rice, and a fresh salad. That's
and I get one out and eat it and take my medicine.
I like him chicken to give us that food pantry just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I know. Kidney infection.
You can't hear Red Road? Huh. Yeah, it's only audio. Yeah, that storm's supposed to be coming in for it to be very bad, you know, Prius. But I don't think it's going to be very bad either. No, I doubt we'll have any power outage either. They've got all around here, you know, around the power lines. They got them all back.
Yeah.
Yep, son of a biscuit. That's it. You're correct. Yeah. But they said I'm breaking up pretty bad right now.
Yeah. Well, I know he was screaming and hollering at you. Telling you not to tell nobody that he was there. That's not a bad idea. That's not a good idea. Because if somebody came to my, I would sure tell people around that. That's in case. Me, I would have never let him in my house because I didn't know him. That's me. people that I do know under my circumstances is not getting hearing.
Yep, that's true.
Because it's a big EC mark as I was going in. I said, and I said, the driver to go to Texas County is not light. No, I don't ever have it.
No, but there was a lady. Uh-huh. He wasn't making it up.
I never mind.
Remember the cab driver? Cause you, what that ball? Yeah, used to be.
Or I have to do a Fountain Street,
Quit.
and I take a ride on Fountain Street and then water.
Is that you can't believe anything Jose says, huh? That's true.
Yeah. I was there that yeah.
There's a whole on what he's doing and up to.
Can come in there and murder somebody, they're there.
Yep.
And then he got that arrested and people knowing he was there.
Mad when you was me and everything he was doing.
Absolutely I was. I was hearing him screaming and hollering about the slave that he had. Somebody was up in my house, I believe they know he's there. Because he was up to no good. He's copying of somebody that was up to no good.
Can y'all hear what my friend has happened to say about days?
I'm not really talking to him. I'm just saying what he did. They can do their own thinking. I'm just saying what he has done. Not right. Most people do something like that. They're up to no good.
And people around in this town, they don't have a bunch of strange people like that anyway. Most people don't. So. But hey, when the trolls here sent the police here that day, I don't actually know who made the call. No. It was one of the YouTube's people. The Jose went running out the cop like he was somebody. And the cop pushed his arm out, told him to stand back. Said he didn't need to see his ID. He was trying to get some attention. Somebody else said he was probably the one that called the cops here to begin with, because he sure came running out wanting the attention off of it. It's like he thrives for attention. Oh yeah, they knew he was here after that, so.
should not have done that. Be nice to people that help you. Well, with the training.
That's all it's been doing here, a little bit of wind and a little bit of rain drizzling down.
I know my mom. Yeah, I do.
Well, I still didn't get this other new phone working. I got to get it unblocked. It's blocked.
Oh, I looked in my phone. Would you block
Huh?
a block list? I don't have, and your name is not in it. So I told you I did not have you blocked. I can block you before, so you got one of your friends or each other. While we were at Walmart or something. But that was that to go. And I got that's like
Hell,
remember?
you know who? Yeah, somebody showed him how to do it when he was making all them calls on your phone that day.
Back over down the road. I don't care where you go. If you don't come back on this street.
I ate me some cheddar cheese, and I'm going to eat a cracker with it. Oh boy, that wind's getting up now. Yeah, I just ate some cheddar cheese, and I'm eating a cracker. Hey. My dog on the floor, he getting warm.
Love crackers. Crackers. They love them, but I won't get much of them.
The wind's coming in now, and the rain, and it's coming in from, hang on a minute, I'm trying to see which way that rain's coming in. North, kind of north, east, like northeast. The direction the rain's going. Rain coming, blowing a little bit toward the east. Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on it. She said out there. Well, it's gonna get here before it's moving. I guess it's moving on toward. It's going evidently toward Kentucky. Because I got. Yeah, you got a heavy house. It'd take a lot to blow that house down.
floor. They built it not.
Huh. Yeah, me and you's born in the same year.
Yeah, and they took the house. I know we used to go the first time. And you know, Scott's house, first house, and then changed it to.
Oh, yeah, that's the lawyer.
I believe that their grandma's house that I'm living in.
Yep, probably is.
Clifford's house and Annie's house. Clifford's house bought us, built this house back.
Well, you know, that new lawyer still ain't called me yet. They said they'd call me as soon as they get my file and set me up an appointment.
I've been trying to contact him about you.
I did. I talked to them. I did, and I talked to them. And they said they haven't received my file yet from the court-appointed lawyer's office. And they said they can't make me an appointment and they can't talk to me till they get my file because they don't know what's going on.
Well, then that's when you have to go up higher and make them something you'll file.
No, if they ain't called me before I go in for my court date, then they'll just have to put off the court again while they postpone and give me another lawyer, and then they're going to have to pay for me a lawyer this time. So if this lawyer here don't work out, then they're going to have to pay for me. The state's going to have to pay for me a hired lawyer. So this lawyer already messing up. He's probably what he's going to do. Mess up to the point to where, because he don't want to have to do the case, okay? Because he's with the court-appointed lawyer's office. He don't want to have to work a jury trial. So.
Well, they may have court order to get your file.
So most likely, all my crap's going to be put off because of the lawyer. Yet again. All it's doing is delaying me, but could be a good thing, I guess.
I sat there until I talked to him, and I tell him, I'm sitting right here until I talk to this lawyer. That's what I do.
Just make sure that they have to hire me a paid lawyer, and I'm gonna hire that lawyer that one I always pay, that I use, the one when I hire a lawyer. It's a gray screen, Gerald. Yeah, all I'm giving out today is a gray screen. We're getting.
Well, no, of course not. It's raining. It's raining.
Yeah, and I don't live, unless I'm outside, because they like to steal part of my video and make these horrible, nasty videos about me. So I kind of, I keep everything incognito so the haters ain't got nothing to run with.
Yeah. I wish I had another camera.
Yeah, Gerald, how's your hand doing? Gerald cut his hand already. It's my friend Gerald that's coming in here. He had a chainsaw accident and cut his fingers up with it. And he didn't lose any fingers, but he's got a lot of nerve damage. And I hope your hand gets better, Gerald, because that's dangerous. Yeah.
What is it?
Gerald. His name's Gerald.
He's on that line. Where am I? Where I was, there ain't one more.
He's pulling his stitches out today. He says it's day 8. He's been stitched up for 8 days. His stitches.
Ain't got many people named Gerald.
It's Gerald. His name's Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. Ain't got many people named that.
Gerald Lindroth.
Well, I think people that need help, about it, invite them to come.
Yeah, he's somebody on there that cut their with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
If so, might be Gerald. Yeah, I just remembered seeing him say that the other day. Red Road said she'd hold his hand while he... Because I've got a line, a red line shows when I'm on, I guess.
Yeah.
He says it's showing I'm offline. But it already picked back up. So I don't know why it would still be showing I'm offline. I know it surged earlier, but sometimes it takes a minute for it to catch back up. I know I've been going up and down with my people in here, and I ain't had that many, but I'm going up and down all day because of the storm. I've been on here 2 hours. Yeah, this streaming thing I'm using right now, I think it said after September 1st, YouTube's going to stop them from letting us stream unless we got 1,000 subs. So I need to hurry up and get 300 more subscribers, you guys. So if y'all got any other names, sub me up in them other names. If you got any of them, I don't care what they are or who they belong to. Just if you got another name or whatever, any of you subscribe me in those names, because I need to get my 300 up. Because I got a feeling YouTube fixing to take away all this free streaming.
Yeah.
Unless you get 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, these trees in this garden sure is liking this rain though. I didn't have to water the garden at all today. Or yesterday actually. That's a good thing.
I'm making Lena supper.
What are you fixing her for dinner, Betty?
I don't do her dinner.
Huh?
Like eggs.
What are you fixing her for dinner?
Fixing some clear sweet bean with a little bit of country grain.
Oh, she'll like that.
What? She's now not even sick. Just like a little football.
Yep.
Everything. I got to go buy me some mask. I've only got one left.
I didn't go down check the mail today. My mask is supposed to be in, but I haven't checked to see if it says it's been delivered yet.
Well, I got to go buy me somewhere.
I ordered one of them masks. It's got filters, got a filter on each side. And it's got replacement filters where I can change them out if they get dirty.
Yeah.
Like I'll use a filter in there when I get it while I'm sick, and then after I get well, I'll take them filters out and throw them away. And I'll put clean ones in.
I had to go take some more something.
It took a long time to come in, probably coming all the way from China. Honestly, I didn't remember this new mask I told you I bought. I didn't get sick till after I started wearing this new mask. This new mask that I bought at the store. Well, all the time I'm wearing them old throwaway mask, I was fine. As soon as I started wearing that new mask from the store, Yep, Sam's up here hearing your voice in the phone. He's up here trying to nudge up to the phone where he hears your voice. That's Sam up here nudging up to the phone trying to he wants you to pet him. Yeah, that new mask ought to be a good one, but I'm wondering, like I said, that cloth mask that I bought at the store, it's a cloth one that you can wash. I didn't get sick till I started wearing that thing. And it was new in a package. I wouldn't buy one just laying on somebody's counter. Ain't no way. But this one was sealed up in a package, okay? And I tore the package open when I bought it. Because some of these stores down there selling these masks are just laying out on the counter. You know, right out in the open. And I wouldn't buy one of those. But this one I bought was sealed into a package, you know, from the factory. But they all come from China. That's the thing.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I mean, I know I normally get bronchitis, but not generally this early. This is August. And see, I have to get well before I can get my flu shot for this year. See, I got my flu shot early last year, and now I'm getting the flu early. Or well, my bronchitis, rather.
I think that's
Well, you know, I tried to skip that flu shot last year, and they slammed it and gave me last year. And next thing I know, a nurse came in, popped a needle in me. I thought I was getting another shot at the same time. I didn't pay any attention to it till after I got done, and they gave me a flu shot. And I was like, man, I told y'all last time I was here I wasn't going to get a flu shot this year.
I feel a little bit better. It's going on the third week, and I'm a diabetic, so it's taking 4 weeks.
And I don't know when I get my pneumonia shot every 5 years. And then remember we had that one funny flu, and we had to get a special flu shot for that? I got that flu shot. But now now they got the COVID, and they ain't even got a flu shot for the COVID. But you know, I'm thinking as soon as election day's over with, COVID's going to be a thing of the past. Soon as election's over. Everything's political. Everything's about politics. Somebody else must be live streaming. I ain't got but 4 people in here today. Of course, I blocked out a bunch of trolls earlier too. And with Tally and Sam blocked out. That cuts out a lot of the names right there. Because they'll bring tons of names in. Yeah, I had about 8 or 10 people in here then when you was telling about how Jose treated me. I hope they heard you too. I don't know if they did or not. Huh. Yeah, I had one of those blood pressure. I had a real nice digital one you wrap around your arm. I paid about $100 for it, Red Road, and when they stole all my shit, they stole all my medical equipment, stole my blood pressure thing. I had a wrist one, I had a wristband one, and the big one you wrap around your arm. It was digital, real nice. I ain't even got a thermometer now, so I can take my temperature. But I can tell if I got fever or not. I don't need a thermometer to tell me I got a fever. But you just need a thermometer to check and see what your fever is, how much it is, you know. I don't need it to tell it I got one, but I do need it to tell me how much I have.
Ollie's has got a fever thermometer. It's a family care digital thermometer for $6.99. Ollie.
Yeah, they got them cheap everywhere. I'm sure the pharmacy's got one cheap, but I just never think about it when I go in there. I usually know if I got a fever anyway, or if I don't have. That's all I need to know. So either I got a fever or I ain't got a fever.
They got spices.
Yeah, they've been checking my fever everywhere I go, and for the last month, everybody's been saying I got like a low grade fever, like 97 point something. You know what I'm saying? And that's a low grade fever. Anything below 98.6 is low grade.
They got spices over and I'm going to sit outside of the morning.
Yeah.
You get a tiny, just like spices.
I want to get one of those that you just stick to your forehead and read it like them doctors has been using. Oh, you got your 7 stitches out? Did it hurt, Gerald? Gerald pulled out 7 stitches. You better look on the ends, Gerald. You probably missed those little knots. You know, you get the stitches out and they leave those little knots on the ends where they tie up the stitches. Go back and check, make sure you got those knots out. Because should be a knot on each end.
I'm just talking about the spice put outside of the corner.
Yeah. I'd rather wait and buy me a good, I want to get one of them that just does, you know, when you can read your forehead, Betty, does a digital reading of your forehead. I don't want one of them that you got to put in your mouth, because then you got to put them covers on it.
I'm talking about the spice outside of the corner over at Ollie's.
Yeah, I don't want one of them, though.
Assorted flavors to choose from: cheesy, smoky, Italian, Mexican, and more.
Oh, each one was a single stitch. Oh, dang. Okay, I see. Yeah, so it had the little knot on each one of them then. You clip it and grab the knot and pull it out. That's the way I always do it. Yeah. Grab that little tie knot where they tie the knot. Gerald's pulled his stitches out, all 7 of them. He said it hurts a bit. It'll be a little bit sore. Yeah, poor boo-boo. Those do hurt, though. You'll get better now, though, Gerald. You'll get a lot better now, quicker, with the stitches out. Just don't bump it open. Oh, yeah. You're lucky they didn't have to use staples, Gerald. He's very lucky. Very lucky you didn't lose a finger, actually. Them chainsaws, they can be dangerous if they get handled the least bit wrong. You know, my daddy lost a finger when he was a kid. His middle finger. My daddy didn't have no middle. He couldn't give nobody the FU finger, okay? Because he was chopping wood and chopped his finger off with the chopping axe. So my daddy had just, it wasn't the whole finger, it was just the tip of it. But he didn't have no tip of his finger. But you know, he could play hella guitar with that little nub, that little finger nub. My daddy played he's a damn good guitar player. Everybody in my family played, most of them played. My brothers, they all played guitar. All my brothers didn't do. Let's put it that way. And they're all damn good guitarists. Ooh, damn. Yep, I bet that is. Well, I whacked the tip of my finger off, Gerald. Matter of fact, I just got done doing it when I saw you telling about your chainsaw thing. That's why I didn't mention mine. But I whacked the side of my finger off with a little paring knife yesterday, cutting a piece of fruit. It just sliced right through there. That knife was sharp. It just slid that meat right on off of there, and it like to never quit bleeding. Oh my God! I held a rag on it forever, and now it's just a floppy piece of skin laying there. But I didn't put nothing on it. I didn't even put a Band-Aid on it. I just held it down till it quit bleeding, and now it's just a flopping piece of skin. I'm leaving it uncovered so it'll heal up quicker, because they heal up better if they're not bandaged. They can get air. Oh, I've been keeping it plenty clean, Betty. I wash my hands a lot.
I wish somebody would come help me get the snake out of my closet.
Yeah.
Before some disaster happens.
Yeah, they ain't none of my peoples around anywhere close to here. If my friend comes back, Betty, when he gets back, I'll bring him over and let him see if he can get it out of there for you. But I won't be able to do it when he gets. I don't know when he's going to get back through here. We just have to wait and see when.
I told him something taking my closet, he didn't have to apply at all. He said we'll get some help to get it out, but the judge said that blood picture said no, we're not judging.
Huh.
Oh, he's pretty kind and like,
Yeah.
well, he's got Michael, they can just call him everything.
Well, you know who my friend is that was here. I'm not saying his name because I'm keeping him I'm keeping him secret from these haters on this YouTube, because they'll go after him if I tell them who it is. But anyway, he said he'll come back through, and if he comes back through, I'll see if he will come over there and see if he can help get that snake out for you.
Well, I got a couple of shovels. I have a snake shovel. I have a shovel I bought from you. Remember that?
Yeah, I got a machete. And I got a couple of little axes. I got a couple of axes. I got a couple of... Oh, did I tell you he gave me a axe? It's a double-bladed axe. While he was here. Yeah, he gave me one of those I had one before, but mine got stolen. But he had an extra one, and he gave me one of those while he was here. He's a good guy. I enjoyed having him visit. I hated that I got sick while he was here. Oh, Shorty gave me this long machete. I've got a long one that Shorty gave me.
Well, maybe the long handle.
Betty. And he also gave me 2 nice big knives. It's got a great big blade on it, and it's camouflage, and it's, hang on a minute, and it's got serrated blade down 2 sides, and it's I'm trying to see what it is here. Just a second, and I'll tell you what brand.
I think it's the old devil. I think it's the old devil or a demon, and somebody put that snake in there.
It says, United States veteran, served proudly, 310 million. It says this on there. This was a military's knife. He gave it to me. It says United States veteran on it. Served proudly, what it says. Huh?
You can't use anything that's short handled. You know, that snake is, we can better fight you with this that. This snake.
I know, I'm telling you, I know that, Betty. I'm telling you about the knife he gave me. Ain't that nice?
Yes.
I thought that was nice of him.
Somebody ever broke in on you, and you could use that knife, but let them get their hands on you.
Yeah.
Stay away from your hands and just use the knife.
And inside the little hole, it's got a pepper spray. It has a pepper spray with it and a lighter. So this is my emergency knife kit. It's got a lighter and a pepper spray. And then he gave me another one, another handmade knife that's in a sheath, and it's pretty solid. I can't hardly read what it says on it, but it's I think it's a stainless steel blade on it. It's got a handmade handle, and it's in a leather sheath, one you can tie around your leg, you know. It's pretty nice. I thought it was nice. He gave me some nice gifts. I guess tomorrow I'm going to have to roll cigarettes. I'll probably get out that new roller my friend sent me. And that electric one.
I hope I still got mine. I'm looking for it because Michael stole it.
Yeah, you better make sure you got it. How you been rolling your cigarettes?
I can't find it.
How have you been rolling your cigarettes?
I'll put the Army Cop roller. I can't find it.
Which one? That big one you got from me?
Yes, that one there.
Yeah, that big belted one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring it out so much. And I'm thinking I know where it's at.
Yeah, I hope he didn't take it.
He does. We take this off the security and with a bunch of stuff, a bunch of my tools and everything, including his tools. He got what he wanted the first trip security.
Well, yeah, you know he took everything then that was important. That's the only thing he come back to get was his bag of clothes he left.
Yeah.
Well, that rain's coming down pretty hard now. I got the window open. I can see out it, but it's blowing the other way, so it's not coming through the window. The window's open, but the rain ain't coming in.
Well, Jonathan told me not to go up there.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't go up there either.
There may be too many men up there in that Chuck Claus is a no-gooder. He can erase.
No, I thought I needed to use these minutes off this government phone. That's why I called you on my government phone, because that way I could still stay on my live stream and talk to you at the same time. And I needed to make my monthly call anyway. Can you hear it? Red Road says she can hear the rain. Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard. I got the window open in here. I shut the one down in the kitchen so it don't, because I'm drying seeds out for you and Evan in there right below that window. So I shut that window so it doesn't get rain come in and get my seeds wet again. I'm drying you out kiwis. I'm trying to get them right now. They're so small, and it's hard to get all that pulp cleaned off of them. I've got a bunch of different kind of fruit seeds I'm clearing. Yeah, I moved the phone, country. I've got it in a different spot right now. I'm talking to my friend on my government multitasking. Well, that's weird though. The rain started coming down harder and the signal got better. But yeah, Red Road, listen, I've got some cantaloupe seed dried out, and I'm drying out all kinds of fruit seed. Oh, and I got red grape seeds dried out. I've got watermelon seeds dried out. I've got a bunch of seeds, a bunch dried out. So when I send y'all another pack of seed, it's going to have a bunch. I'm going to put y'all a peach seed in there. So you try. I don't know how to even get them old peach seeds started. I found some that's been in the dirt out here for years and ain't come up yet. I don't even know how long it takes for a peach seed to grow. I'm trying to get some pear seeds out. Papaya seeds. I'm trying to think. There's all kinds of fruit seeds. And I got some lemon and lime too, but I haven't used them for anything, so I hadn't been able to get the seed out of them yet. But I'm going to send y'all a bunch of these seeds. Oh, Red Road. Yeah, listen. I planted one of them. I think it might be that spaghetti squash. I planted one of the seeds. I'm saving most of them for next year. But get this. That plant came up really big and really nice. And in the pot, and I took it over and put it in the garden. Yeah, country, I'd like to have some. If you get any popcorn, that colorful, I want some of that too. I ain't found nobody that trades seeds. You can hit me up on the email, lipstickhick@gmail.com, and I can anybody share seeds with me. Still got them pink tomatoes left, big boys, and or better. I think better boys, and Roma tomatoes. Oh, I got some more bell pepper seeds now too. Right now I'm drying grapes. I'm doing mostly fruits. What I'm drying out right now. I'm breaking up and I'm offline again. Darn it. Yeah, country. I do. I got a couple people I swapped seeds with already, and I boxed up a bunch of like grapevines and raspberry bushes, and I sent seeds and stuff to one of my friends because he wanted raspberries, and I sent him some grapevines and some other stuff in it. But yeah, most of the time I just swap seeds. Did you hear me? What I'm lipstickhick@gmail.com. If you'll email me, then I can get you my address, and then when I get your seeds, I'll send you back some seeds of stuff I'm drying out. That's what I've been doing. That way, so nobody doesn't put their information out there but me. I'm the only one throwing my address out there on the line. So, and then if Red Road wants me to send you her email address, I can send you hers if she wants me to. She can let me know. I've got more cherries too, but I got to eat the cherries so I can dry the seeds out. Yeah. Just I was gonna say, hit me up because I'm getting I'm drying out a lot of fruit right now, and I still got some like bell peppers and tomatoes and stuff that plenty to trade with. You know, to send you a good sized package of them. My Oh, Gerald, it's my name, lipstickhick@gmail.com, Gerald. Yeah, send me a picture of that bad boy. Is that a way to remind me not to try to manhandle a chainsaw? Yeah, there you go, country. And when you do, like maybe by then I'll have some of these dried out, and because I like to make sure they're dry because I seal them in plastic, and I'm marking them all 2020. So you know what year they were saved in. That way anybody's saving the seed for next year. I already have the bags marked, what's in them and the year. I got a little marker pen that I mark on them. And I got a bag sealer, so I make my own little tiny seed bags. I just use some Ziploc bags and cut them into 4 pieces and make little seed bags out of them. Yeah, these are real cherries. They're the red ones. Yeah, thank you, Gerald. Yeah, I'd love to see your wound, Gerald. Not that I'm glad you got hurt, but because I don't wish that on nobody. I know that's a painful sucker. I know it's painful just cutting the little tip off my finger. I can imagine how bad it would be whacking it with a chainsaw. Yeah, that's a bad wound you got. Yeah, like Red Road said, it hurts me just thinking about it. Ooh. Oh yeah, country. I can long as I'm even throughout the winter, country, as long as I'm eating things that have seeds, I'm saving the seeds and sharing the seeds. And some of these seeds are from stuff I grew, so. And actually, those seeds are putting out pretty good because I'm actually getting stuff off of my my seeds that I planted of my seeds, if that makes sense. But none of mine have fertilizer. That's the stuff I grew. I don't use fertilizers or chemicals in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know what you call that, but it don't have none on them anyway. All my seeds are clean. I bet them grandbabies like helping you with that garden, don't they? You know, I always used to like my grandma. I helped my grandma a lot because I was a grandma's kid, a grandma's girl when I was a little girl, and I used to help her plant stuff and do stuff like that in the yard all the time. Well, back when she was able, before she got too old, and but I stayed with my grandma a lot. Not because I had to, just because I wanted to. But I was always helping my grandma plant things and, work. Oh, yeah, I know, country, that's true. Everybody needs to start doing that because the food shortages are coming. And I've been stockpiling food, dry goods, all kinds of dry goods. And I've got quite a bit of stockpile, you know what I'm saying, in food. May not have no, I got some canned meats, but I mean, other than that, I ain't got no fresh meat, freezer meat. I don't keep nothing in a freezer because if times and they're gonna knock our power grid out anyway, we ain't gonna have no way to run a freezer. So I ain't worrying about none of that. I just worry about anything that's that's dry that you can. And I got. Yeah, Betty, you're gonna be able to get your stockpiled back up now too. Yeah, I will, Gerald. When I get off of here, I'll be checking my mail. When I get off of this stream, I'll check it, and I'll write you back when I check it. Okay? Oh, okay. I'll look for both of them. Thank you very much, Gerald. I can send you a picture of my titanium hip, Gerald. I got a picture of it. I didn't take a picture of my finger I whacked up. It's not that bad, though. Like I said, it's just a big hunk of floppy meat. Well, I keep moving mine around. I probably have nearly a whole room full. Hey, Dan. Yeah, Dan, we're talking about seed sharing and all that. How you doing? Are you taking a rest now, Dan? You want to stop for a minute? Oh, hey, Tony. How are you doing, Tony? We're swapping seeds, Tony. Oh, okay. I was joking, Gerald, but that's the only thing I got of my wounds to show. My doctor actually took a picture of it so I could see what it looks like. Oh, you still driving? Well, you drive careful driving through that storm. Oh, you made it through the bad weather. Yeah, it's just now coming in here. Oh, Tony. Yeah, I'm still feeling bad. I'm trying to stay sitting up. That's why I'm talking to you guys, so I can stay sitting up, because all that bronchitis settled down into my lungs. It settled down into both of them now, and so till it starts working its way out, I'm trying to stay sitting up, and I can't go outside and do anything because it's raining. My friend did come by earlier and it brought duck eggs, and I got the duck eggs into the incubator. So I'm hatching some duck eggs for my friend. Yeah, country, that's what you need. You need an incubator so you can hatch eggs. I made extra meaty spaghetti when my YouTube friend was here the other day. Boy, I made the best spaghetti. That I hadn't made spaghetti that good in a long time. I make good spaghetti, but it was just better, and it smelled good. But my problem is I was sick and I couldn't taste it. But it did smell killer good, and I used a lot of good spices in it. That's what I need mostly is spice seeds for spices. You know, like oregano and different things. If anybody got any seeds for any of that. There you go, Gerald. It said your emails came in. I'll go check them in a minute because I don't want it to knock my stream off. It just showed they came in, though. Thank you, Gerald. Oh, it's getting cool here. Right now, it'd be chilly weather here. That's what I need is spice seeds. That's what I don't have. Well, I've got a few that Red Road sent me a couple, and that's pretty much all I got. So, and I'm not gonna plant those until next year, because I don't even know next year if I'm gonna be actually in this spot or not. I might have me some land up in Colorado by next year. Who knows? That's why I'm just saving my seeds I get to. Those are going to go I'm going to put those in a special container, and those are going to go with me in my personal items. So I have my seeds with me. Okay, Sam. Okay. Go lay down. Go, look, get your cracker. Get down there and get your cracker. Here, Wiggy, you want this cracker? Here, Sam didn't need it. There. You want it? Wiggy will take that cracker. Oh, thank you, Dan. Yeah, I'm trying. I just got to give it time for these antibiotics to kick in and work and get this stuff loosened up out of my chest, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I'm too tough. I just, like I said, I just get sick periodically because of well, it's actually because of the COPD. I get chronic bronchitis. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. My dog, he wants to get. He hears all these voices and lay down. The door's open. You can go outside if you want to go outside. He's telling me it's raining and he don't want to go out. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yep, there you go. That way you can kind of screen them in, Gerald. Yeah, because like around here, harvest ain't until Halloween, and usually we get our first frost on Halloween. And so, yeah, you'll want to keep them covered for that first frost at least, maybe the second frost. Yep, you need a greenhouse for that purpose, Gerald. Alrighty. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye. That was my hanging up. I guess she sat on here with me long enough. She was ready to go. Oh, yeah, you can make a greenhouse real easy. I'm gonna make mine out of PVC pipe. And hang on, I got Steve. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna make mine out of PVC pipe and shade cloth. Is what I'm gonna make my little greenhouse cover out of when I get ready to make a greenhouse. It's probably just gonna be like a cover. I'm going to mainly just use it for starting plants and stuff like that in. Oh, you got a late start? Yeah, that's good. Well, you going to try to keep them growing up until December? Is that what you're going to do? November, December? Like I said, usually harvest time around here is by the end of October. That's probably why I've seen so many airplanes flying around, government out looking for people's crops. Huh? Yep, there you go. Yeah, that PVC makes for a good, makes actually a pretty good greenhouse frame. Oh, hello, Randall. Am I doing any better, Randall? Oh, Turkey Day. Yep. That's pretty good. That's about when I go to court, Gerald. I go to court right after Turkey Day. So. Randall, you got your wrench, Randall. I haven't taken any wrenches, Randall. It's still there. Tyke! Hello! Oh, thank you, Tyke. I've really missed you. Yeah, because of the trolls. Yeah, I'm using my gray screen because I'm having to do it inside. We got that hurricane breezing through here. And I'm using a gray screen because that Fakers likes to go in there and snipe off pieces of my videos and then put them up on his page. And so he's going to get a gray screen today is all he's going to get. Yeah, I've been sick, so I haven't been going live. And plus I've had a YouTube visitor here that I'm trying to keep my YouTube people private now because these these trolls cause problems for the YouTube visitors. And so I'm keeping my YouTube visitors incognito from now on. Any of them that I meet. Okay, Alice, thank you. But anyway, I'm trying to keep my friends safe. Okay, so when people visit me, I'm not. Yeah, there you go, Randall. I knew you did. Because I knew I didn't take it, and I'm the only one can take it, and I knew it wasn't me. I haven't had a mod issue again, Randall. We had that big issue that one day with the rogue mod, but I haven't had any problems since then because I cleaned them out. Yeah, that little fat twerp tried to say I raped his stupid, retarded, fat ass. Hell, if I was going to rape somebody, Tyke, I'd drive all the way and find you, honey, because you're good looking. Ain't nobody want to rape that little fat pig. He honestly looked like Humpty Dumpty. Alice, my mods aren't mean, they're well trained. But my mods are mainly here to protect the viewers. He does anything, Tyke, to get a view on his channel. That's the problem, the little twerp. And then he promised he was gonna. Then he told everybody that it really didn't happen. Listen, Tyke, and on Good Job Buddy's stream. Ask Good Job Buddy, he told everybody that it didn't happen and he was going to do an apology video. So he put a video up that said he was going to do an apology, and he dated for 120 days from the other day, and then he laughed about it and said he wasn't apologizing, Randall, yeah, you're cute. Randall, you play guitar. You're a good guitarist. You don't even have to be cute. Men that play guitar are naturally good-looking men. I was just using that for a figure of speech earlier. In other words, Jose would be the least person. If anybody wanted to rape somebody in this room, you would want somebody good-looking. You wouldn't want some fat little dumpy kid, little kid with mental issues at that. That'd be just pure stupid. Yeah, but he already said to public he didn't do it, Tyke. That's the thing. And he's supposed to be doing a public apology, but as soon as he did it, he said he wasn't going to do it. So, he's, like I said, he's just retarded. He's using me to get views. He's just using me to get views. That's all it is. And everybody knows he's a liar, and he's a big fat fake. Alice, you was asking about the other deal about Jose and those photos. I told you to go look on his stream because he had it up on his stream. And I didn't get mad. I might sound mad because I'm sick, but I wasn't mad. Yeah, exactly. He admitted to it being a joke, and Good Job Buddy talked him into doing an apology video, and then he did it and said it 120 days out, and then laughed about it and said there wasn't going to be no video. That was all for show. So anyway, everybody knows he's crazy. Yeah, there you go. He's talked about it. He talks about it in every stream because it gets him attention. He jumps on everybody's panel to talk about me because it gets him attention. That's what I was trying to tell whoever that is. I don't even know who that is in that name. They need to come in their own real name if they want me to discuss things with them instead of some ballpark hider name that I don't even know who they are. See, it's like you, Tyke. You might change names, but you always let me know who you are, so I know who you are. Right, yeah, Jesse clarified it. She sure did. I heard that too. Right, yep. Yeah, like I said, Jesse sticks up for what's right. I don't have no issues with her. Skittles! I'm going to have some Skittles now that you're back. Rode home, but tell her that same time he went lying on her. It's all he does is lie. Why does he keep lying like that? Text or an email something telling me that to expect power, Jesse. No, this ain't a Bash Jose stream. This is a get the fuck out if you don't like what we're about. Stream this is. This ain't a Bash Jose. It's we don't give two shits about that. Ain't nothing bashing about it. There's bashing in here. And thank you, Jesse, too, for making him point out that he was lying. But he's already decided he's not going to do that apology video. That's why he set it 120 days up in the future. Oh, hey, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, he did. He spit. You okay, Jesse? I landed on him this morning with both barrels, Jesse. I did. I pulled a mean girl act on him. You remember the movie Mean Girls? I like that movie, but anyway, yeah, I blurted out of it. I became a mean girl on him. But every other, no, I drop in, I pop in over just to look at his channel, see what's going on. And every time he's sitting there for hours upon hours, every word out of his mouth is something about me. And I'm like, man, that little dude he's obsessed crazy with me. I don't even know why he's so obsessed with me. He needs to just go away leaving me alone. Yeah, exactly. Not dating. Nobody wants to date him anyway. Actually, I don't know. Probably 2 or 3 inches. It's been raining steady all day long. Not hard, but steady. So it's probably maybe 2 or 3 inches of rain. The big part's supposed to come in sometime later tonight. We always get our bad weather at night around here while you're sleeping. I sleep right through the storms normally. Oh, no, Desmond, I wasn't poking. Desmond, he pulled his shirt off while he was here in the yard, and everybody seen his female boobs. They also seen him go in the bathroom in a motel room and leave the door open and sit down on the toilet to take a piss. Now, men don't sit down on the toilet to take a piss. He said he was taking a shit. Well, that wasn't what he said when he went in there to do it. I think he said something about draining the lizard, or I don't remember now. He called it something, whatever men say about when they got to go take a pee. He said something. But, Yeah, but he went down there and sat on the toilet, but he forgot to shut the door. That's where he goofed up. He forgot to shut the door. And he did that himself. So just from what I've seen, yeah. No, Gerald. He's got the big, that looks like burnt cookies on a platter type areolas, okay? Not the little Tic-Tac man nipples, Desmond. No, not those kind. His look like two big burnt cookies on a platter, okay? And also, right, yeah, exactly, Tyke. And also, Desmond, no, get this, Desmond, do you know that guy that was out at the slabs, Louis Ariana? I can't say his last name, but anyway, get this. He said that everybody out at the slabs refers to Jose as a chameleon. In other words, in what he described it, he can change from a man to a woman whenever he wants to. Yeah, there you go. And they're dark, Tyke. Yes. They're dark and big. Yeah, thank you, Lisa. I can't say his last name. Talk to Louis. Louis will tell y'all about Jose. Louis was one telling how Jose was a thief, too. He did a live stream about it. Okay? Not as a chameleon that turns from green to brown. In other words, turns from male to female. He's putting it in a nice way. He was trying to say it, but say it in a nice way. But he also went all point blank out and out on Jose about being a thief. And that was, and you could check Lewis's, Lisa, who did he go live with? Was it Good Job Buddy, or I don't remember now whose panel he was on when he was telling that story. I watch too many and I don't keep notes. I haven't got a handy dandy notebook full of files on everybody. So I just don't remember. Well, Tyke, if you ever do go, hey, I'll go with y'all. I'll be happy to be y'all's tag along partner. I got a couple other people to go with us. We'll make us a soul train and go up in there. That way we can all look out for each other. No, thank you, Desmond. Thank you for coming by, though. I enjoyed seeing you on the Dog Lips' panel earlier, Desmond. First time I ever got to hear you talk, I think. Yeah, January's when the big fight's supposed to be out there, Tyke. And if I can leave here, I plan to be there then. So yeah, we can all camp together out there then. Yeah, I don't remember. I thought it might have been Good Job Buddy's stream. I'll have to check when I get off here, country. I probably did. If not, I will let you know. I don't want to knock my stream out by checking the email. Right. Exactly, Tyke. Yeah, it's real for right now, unless things change. I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm going to be free to go at that time, because I'm supposed to have my jury trial into November. Oh yeah, thank you, Desmond. I'm sorry I didn't aim to be too much of a butt during that stream, but sometimes you just have to get loud and put your word out there, because otherwise people are just going to talk over you and slam you down into the dirt. Yeah, oh yeah, country. I'll email you back right away as soon as I get it, sweetheart. Yeah, Tyke, I make all your live streams, Tyke, and I stayed with you the other night, Tyke, when we was eating the shrooms, I stayed with you all the way up till your video shut off to make sure you was okay. I wasn't about to leave you. It was way up early in the morning here, and I was dead tired and I was sick, but I wasn't about to leave you there by yourself. I was staying right there with you. I didn't care. And then once Gina got there, I knew you was okay. Oh, Helena. Oh, poor fella. Is he doing a poor old me, I'm getting drunk party? Yeah, well, you was okay there for a while, Tyke. But yeah, I thought maybe the cops did show up, but it was after the video cut off. And I'm thinking Gina might have cut it off before the cops got on the thing, which is probably a good thing. I'm just glad you were okay. But I stayed there right to the last second with you. You know that. And I was glad she come and checked on you. Oh, Fuzzy, he's drinking again today, he says. But he's been drinking the same liquor for 2 weeks now. There's no way he can drink all that liquor. He's got the same liquor. The same bottles, the same liquor, all I'm saying. I think he's faking that, Lisa. Because he fakes getting drunk. I'm telling you he does. Y'all don't realize. He says he's an alcoholic, but he was here for 2 weeks. And out of 2 weeks, he drank 4 cans of that. Jennifer, remember you saying something about that cheap-ass beer he was drinking? It was either you or Tyke. Not Tyke, but Tally. But anyway, one of y'all said something about him drinking that cheap-ass beer. Didn't have no alcohol content in it. But he drank them 4 beers. That's all he drank in the whole 2 weeks he was here. And didn't mention getting nothing else to drink. Nothing. Okay, I got another question. Anybody on this stream, any of y'all that like to drink periodically, if you're an alcoholic, alcoholics don't eat food when they're freaking drinking. Jose eats all the freaking time. There's no way he's an alcoholic. He eats way too much to be an alcoholic. Yeah, that he's pouring it in a dark cup. It's probably just water. He's in a motel room. Or Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is what he drinks. And he's pretending like he's drinking that hard liquor, that whiskey, and ain't even drinking a chaser. He's full of crap. Hey, even old people like us that can do them shots all day long, we got to have our little chaser, believe me. Some kind of little something to get that burn out of your throat. He don't even sit there and act like it burns, so he's faking it. He wasn't drinking beer, though, Skittles. He's drinking whiskey. Yeah, and he never had it. He would have had a DT, Tyke, if he'd been here that long without a drink. He would have been having DTs, and he wasn't having no DTs. I ain't never seen him sweat with a DT. And believe me, I know. Watered down Coca-Cola. There you go, Helena. I'm just saying, he's fake, man. Everything he does is fake. And if you're any kind of a grown-up adult at all that drinks, you could spot it. Yeah, but you can tell John gets drunk, Fuzzy. You can plain tell he's drinking and that he's drunk. Jose fakes. He don't even fake a good drunk. Exactly. Alcoholics drink every damn day, and if they don't, they'll DT. They'll start sweating. To me, yeah, I know, Helena. I've tried to straighten it out. We'll see if it straightens out now. That's crazy. Anyway, I like drinking cough syrup. I drink it because it's actually the alcohol content in it is the same as cough syrup. It ain't even a very high alcohol content. You'd have to drink a whole half a gallon if you wanted to get drunk. And I buy it's a 1.75 liter bottle. It lasts me 2 or 3. I don't know. It's a long time. Oh, he remembers being on Cliff's stream. If you're talking about Jose. Desmond. I don't know if that you're talking about dog lips. And listen, Desmond, let me tell you what they did. Let me tell you what they did on my live stream the day I was porn bombed. And that the dog lips, I don't think he was on there very long, but they show a video clip. Listen, a video clip. They come up on whatever name they're in, and they write dog lips up there, and then when all they're doing is showing a video clip, and they tried to make me think it was Evan. So. Yeah, Desmond. Saying it was probably Evan. Do you understand firsthand? I know what they do, and if he don't remember that, then because he don't drink or nothing, so. Thing anymore right now, missing. Okay. Nobody know. Nobody seems to have found her yet. But she's only 16. And these kids are always, with good parents. Their mama thinking somebody might have kidnapped her. And it won't be her daddy because they're still together. He's not even getting drunk. Believe me, if I was drunk, I'd be slurring words. I'd be doing all kinds of stuff. He ain't no drunk. People just gone crazy, Desmond. They've just gone crazy. That's all I can say. That's why I stay home. I don't even like to get out there mixed up amongst the crowd. Yep, Fuzzy. And then he tells so many lies, I think he actually forgets what lie he told about what, because he forgets half of what he said. Like in the middle of his fake rape, he put a condom on. You know, he don't remember that now, so he don't even talk about that. And I wasn't even the one. I wasn't even the one that started the rumor about him being a male and female. The people at Slab City's one saying that about him. They all think he's a chameleon. So he can blame that one on me too if he wants to. I really don't care. But I still think that's why that driver dumped him out, dumped his clothes out that day, and he called the cops on the truck driver, telling them the truck driver stole his stuff. The truck driver dumped his shit on the ground and hauled ass. Because I'm sure the old truck driver stuck his hands down his pants, went to feel a female down in there, and he found some male parts, and the one that say. I did point out that he is faking his drunks. That I did point out, because he the one that noticed that he's a chameleon. Crazy neighbor, about whatever. We don't have to talk about little Miss Prius. Fuzzy, what it is, let me explain something to you. They drink because people like Tally will go in there and contribute him $5 a shot to get him to take shots, okay, of liquor. So he'll make money on Pal for sitting there taking shots of alcohol that he ain't probably Coca-Cola, because that's all he ever drinks. So I'm going to say act to pick up rides with these. He might be using his male act when if he gets in with the female truckers, because there are female truckers out there too. Same circuit that he rolls up and down, I bet you money you'll hear a lot of conversating about him. The truckers probably made a big joke about him by now. And then that Nikki Shoe Show, putting her on his stream and putting her out there to be devoured by the vultures. That was pretty dang sorry of him. If he's done that, never even he would be. He drank. We was at Walmart. That's the same day I took him to Sam's Club to come to Walmart. But he drank as much and get Coca-Cola yesterday. The regular Social Security people don't get theirs till the 31st. Ain't got a check yet, and if they do get one, they get it till the 31st. That's why earlier on the scene, or something or other, whatever it was, she didn't like it. She was telling what he did. Out real bad, so I don't know if you heard it. One day when I got a better connection, and I'll tell y'all it. Well, when he was screaming at me, I just didn't pay no attention. To me, he acted like a 2-year-old child, and I just ignored him. But it's still rude. And I honestly never walked in that bedroom. Not that I wanted to anyway, it stunk. I handed his food right in through the door at him, right there at the door where I stood. Tell about that shit. And he's lying to people too when he's telling he can't video on his live stream. He's making that crap up. Either your channel's down and you can't do anything on it, or it's up. It's either up or it's down. I don't know. Now I know he was earlier. Boy, I can't. Oh yeah, he was on live stream getting off back. I don't know if he's still. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to sit up and lean sleeping until I get some stuff coming up out of my lungs, because my lungs are about full. Because I'm really pretty sick. I ain't got COVID, I'm just pretty sick. Or I'm positive I don't have COVID. Well, I guess we'll see if test gets back in, but I don't have COVID. I'm just sick. Now if I get bad enough I can't hold my... Yeah, he's been... All it is, Red Road, you know, and he wants to turn everybody against you. That's... I don't know what... Maybe somebody's paying. If so, I don't know who. Or why. Icky, sticky, Nicky. Well, I know she wasn't at no bike rally the other day. I saw that video she put up. She was recording something off of a video, probably a live video they were doing, but she wasn't there. No, she didn't go to no bike run. I don't even know if we're going to have our bike rally here this year. We usually do, but I think we've had a lot of bikers in town. We've had a lot of motorcycles up and down Central Avenue. I don't think they're doing none of all that this year. And I don't know why. I mean, it ain't like they're going to be up in nobody's face or nothing. But usually, I guess, because they have all the little big and stuff all put up, you know, so they can make some money for the rally, to pay for the rally. So, I don't really know. I doubt we'll have one. We'll have ours here. Yeah, Evan was saying that he's I figured she was just trying to get him friends with all that bunch on the other side just to get their information. Especially after her video she did to Joanne. To Joanne to begin, but you don't hear me talking about nothing about that kind of stuff. But I don't go there. Yep, there you go, Fuzzy. Support your local. Yeah, I like it when they have the bike rallies here. I got a lot of friends that's in the bikes, ride rallies. Yeah, that's what I thought, Skittle. I know. I'm sure they canceled ours here, but we normally have one this time of the year every year. Well, normally it's right before school starts, so we would have had it, but we haven't had one. So I know they canceled it. They canceled everything. Yeah, that COVID place just told me to stay home and don't be in contact with nobody till I get my COVID results back. I said, well, I don't go anywhere anyway. Yeah, it only got up to 73 here today. Mickey, Red Road Homestead was not talking about you. She was saying that Jose is trying to tell everybody that while he was here, that Red Road and I were on the phone, and that Red Road had you on another phone, letting you listen to mine and her conversation, and she didn't do no such a thing. That's all she said. Well, you don't like her. Why would she be letting you listen to a phone call of me and her when you don't even like her? That's all she said, Nikki. So, butt the hell out. Yes, Skittles. Yeah, they did that. They sent us the mail out on that yesterday. Yep, they're calling for power outages around here, and they may already have some. I really don't know, but we haven't had one here yet. Nobody was talking about you. She was just telling what Jose was saying, Nikki. That's all it was. She's talking about Jose, not you. You just happened to have been included in the conversation via Jose. Yeah, I just, like I said, I had another YouTube visitor here that I was trying to keep protected from the trolls, and then he left yesterday, and I've been sick, and I went yesterday and got some antibiotics, got them in me. Today's the second day of antibiotics, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and try to go live, but I didn't know how it was going to be with this Laura stuff going on, and it's not been very good. We've been fighting it for a connection all day today. Yeah, I know Red Road. Red Road's got her blocked. Yeah, oh yes, no, she was probably watching in one of her other troll accounts, Red Road. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Nikki. You can say something to me. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's probably watching what you said. Nobody didn't tell her nothing. She's probably watching in one of her troll accounts. Because when you got her blocked, or she thinks she's blocked, she'll use a troll name so she can spy and lurk. But she popped in a while ago and told you quit talking about her. I told her you wasn't talking about her. You was talking about Jose. She's like Tally. She doesn't get a platform around this place. She's not interesting enough to even talk about anyway. Yeah, I'm on a hill, Skittles. My property sets up. I'm actually the highest piece of property in this subdivision. That lake could completely flood, and it probably still wouldn't even touch my property. It would drown the old nut job across the street, but it probably wouldn't touch my property. And then it would have to get out. The lake would have to get out of banks 3 or 4 feet to do that. But yeah, I'm not gonna get any of the flooding. Nope, Lynn, it's still raining. Just barely sprinkling now. It's slowed down a little bit again, but that's what it's been doing. That wind will get up a little bit, and a little rain, heavier rain will come in. Then it slows back down to just a few drops of, every once in a while. That's what it's doing now, just barely drizzling, barely. Skittles, I'm put duck eggs in the incubator today. I told her, Red Road. I let her know what's up. It's making my garden happy, Rodney. My dogs don't like it because they're happy. I think my dog's sitting over with his legs crossed right now. He don't want to go outside. He don't want to go outside to pee in the rain, but he won't do it inside anyway. You know, it's funny though. The skeeters bites other people here, but they don't never. I'm just used to them. I don't never have no problem out of mosquitoes. I'm hoping this rain gets out here by the time I get to feeling a little bit better, and so I got to go get some paint so I can finish up getting my camper paint. Because I want to go ahead and get my camper pulled out to the new property out in Oklahoma, getting some new place to park out there. Then I gotta waiting on that stimulus money so I can get my. I'm just parking my stuff there to where that's gonna be my home base, where I'll go back to when I get tired of traveling. But I'm gonna try to find property either in Colorado, Arizona, or Nevada. One of them 3 states, I believe. It probably may not be in Colorado, but I don't want to be too far from there. Drive back and forth to visit friends. I got friends in Colonel. Is that high? Red Road, is that high? He's told me if it gets down below 110, you're supposed to take a blood pressure pill. I don't take one, but so the low end is okay. I just don't know about the high end of that. It may be high. I don't ever know what mine is. The doctor just takes it and I go on with it. I know I just, last Monday, I had that colonoscopy surgery, and then on Wednesday, I went to my regular doctor, and yesterday, actually the day before yesterday, I was sick with the bronchitis. I checked my lungs and everything when I was in there last Wednesday. So, if I'd have been sick, he should have, because he checked everything, my lungs, he checks everything when I go in there. What's sad though, we have a lot of in our jail. Yeah, my kidney doctor told me that bottom number shouldn't go below 110. You got bad kidneys like me. I just think it's crazy. Look at all the people going crazy nowadays. It's a lot of the young. Yep, Rodney, sure is. because is what I'm talking. A minute. Just went and looked down. I just looks like we might have got a inches of rain. Rodney always has funny stuff to say, though. Boy, oh. Whew. Oh, hell. I gotta find my... You know what I'm looking for, don't you? There it is. I found it. My puffer was down to 0, and I was puffing on it, not getting anything in my lungs. Excuse me. Ah. Oh, that'll help a little bit. Yeah, Lisa, I was just sneezing. I had to find my inhaler, my Advair, to specify, so Jose don't tell y'all I'm sniffing drugs. I used all my last puff out of that other one, and I had to open a new one. I didn't even realize I was on 0. I've probably been puffing 0 for 2 days and hadn't noticed it. Because I don't pay no attention when I'm down on the low end of it. I don't know, Desmond. It's still going in and out. I don't think it's fixed. It's not worse. It's just not better. It's doing okay for the moment. My cat is putting his tail over the phone, though. That's not helping. If my big fat ass cat would keep his tail off of the phone, that would help. He's back here pushing on his blanket. I love my cat, though. He usually turns around and bites me or wraps his legs around me and claws me. My cat doesn't talk like normal cats. Most cats will meow or make some kind of cat noises. My cat never speaks. He never speaks. When I lived in the camper, when he wanted in, he would actually knock on the door like a human. Where most cats will sit and meow or make some kind of cat noise, my cat does not speak. He thinks he's human. He'll knock on the ring. That way, so if the trolls want to clip my video, they can clip a gray screen. If they want to clip my video and put it on their page, they can clip it while it's gray. They ain't getting a video. Can you not hear me, Desmond? Oh. Ooh, I'm tired. But I'm trying to stay awake. I'll probably go to bed early. But I looked outside and checked the rain in the pools, and it looks like there may be 6 inches of water or so in them now. So I said, can you hear me, Desmond? Oh, hey, Bob. Oh, I'm the same, Bob. My crap fell down. It was in my left lung, and today it's in my right lung. So I don't know if it's moving into the right lung, getting ready to move on out, or what it's doing. But we're trying to fix it. We on antibiotics. We're gonna fix it one way or another. How you doing, Bob? Desmond, you're funny. Yeah, today's been quite an interesting day, Bob. Did you just now get on YouTube for the day? Have you been keeping up with all the malarkey going on throughout the day? Oh, okay, that's good. I like your smiley face icon. I think that's pretty happy. Oh, then you've missed Dog Lips and Jose today. Then I'm thinking they're the only ones pretty much it's been on. I really don't know if anybody else gets on or not because I hadn't watched anybody else's. The same old, same old. Our little buddy is pulling another fake drunk video. And he's in a motel. Oh, very, very, very basic, Bob. Yeah, I had my friend talking on the phone earlier, and I let everybody listen to her tell how when he was here, how he was screaming at me and being mean and hateful at me when he was here. Helen, I agree. He's the only reason I've been listening is to see if he came up with any new lies on me every once in a while. Plus, I get bored, you know. I'm having to sit inside because I'm sick and it's raining. and I'm not able to get out and actually get any of my work and my chores done. Even if I'm sick, I'll get some things done, but I'm not able to get out and do that today, so I'm stuck inside. Kind of like a snow day when kids are home from school because it's a snow day. Well, that's how I feel. Oh, he's being played and he's being manipulated by Tally and a few others. But that's his business. He can be manipulated all he wants. He can't even say manipulated. But anyway, you know, that's his business. If he wants to be manipulated by other people, then let him go for it. All I do is point the obvious out, okay? And some of it I'm not even pointing out the obvious that other people haven't already pointed out. Bob Helen is, and well, he's already put it out there. He's been moving, and he was in the middle of packing and moving last night, and he got in too late and tired. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't be wanting. When I don't feel good or I'm tired, I don't do a live video either. Sometimes it can be stressful. Yeah, so yeah, that's why. And I'm hoping that maybe some other day, once he gets moved and settled in and everything, maybe he'll do his video, because I'd like to hear his interview and hear his story, you know. And not that I plan to be mean to him over it. I think Azel's a very interesting person. Yeah, you just take your time and get settled into your new place, Helena. Yeah, you just take your time and settle into your new place and don't worry about YouTube. YouTube will still be here when you get done. And I would really love to hear your story, you know. And like I said, you know, and you're not going to hear me out there making slide and rude comments about anything you say either. Some people I just like, and some people I think are just interesting, and interesting enough to see their comments and have them tell a little bit about themselves. It's like Jennifer. See, I like Jennifer actually before she got involved here with all these boohoo people in the drama crowd, because she did a makeup reviews, and I thought her makeup reviews were very good and very cool, you know. And she'd show her different makeups that she would get, and then the one day she gave her old makeup to her sister. I thought that was just really cool of her. So yeah, you know, there's lots of good points that people have about themselves that, you know, you don't, unless they're doing an interview or something else is going on. See, nobody hears about these good things about Jennifer, you know. They just hear what they see going on these live streams nowadays. But see, if they'd have known Jennifer a long time ago, they would have seen a whole different Jennifer. Oh yeah, and the Adobe thing. Yeah, the Adobe thing. Now that was actually, I mean, Adobe was on my suspect list, but everything that came out about that was very, very, that opened my eyes up quite a bit. So somebody, whoever, that Green M&M, they've evidently been, according to looking at the videos, they've been watching Adobe for a while. Yep, Rodney. And I barely remember that video when I first seen him get that bike. And remember, I think everybody said that Mike bought it for him, and I thought, honestly, I saw Adobe say that he traded a laptop and a camera for that motorcycle. Now that's what he said himself on a video one day. because people was questioning him as to how he got the motorcycle, and that's what he said. So I don't know after that and beyond that. That's all I can recall on it. Well, that's all I remember it being said about it. He traded a laptop and a camera. He said a camera. Now I don't know if he meant like a regular 35 millimeter camera, or if he meant like a, I don't know what he meant, but he said a camera. That's all I recall about the bike deal. Because when people was saying that Mike Dibble bought him the bike, I remember him saying on the live stream that he traded those two items for that bike. I'm going to assume he's talking about the same bike, because I didn't know he had any other bike but that one. He could have been talking about some other bike for all I know. And that video where he said that's probably still up. Yeah, but then why did yeah, Rodney, why, if he admitted it, why did Adobe go there and say that he traded a laptop and a camera for the bike? You can go back in them old videos and watch it. It's in there somewhere. I couldn't tell you which one. I saw it in one of them old videos. I'm sure they're still up. Ask about that too, Bob. And I meant to do it, and anyway, I got sidetracked and forgot to ask. It was about his cancer. Didn't he have like stage 4 cancer or something? Or it was some big staging cancer. I don't remember. High level of cancer. I'm just wondering when exactly what day Adobe left Slab City. I wonder, was he there on that 4th of July party, or did he leave shortly thereafter? I don't know, I'm asking. Well, I'm almost positive they said stage 4 cancer, Lisa, on that. But I'd like to know what day he left the slabs. I don't know how he left. I guess he maybe rode that motorcycle out. Oops. I'm gonna get me a snack cake. That's what I thought, Rodney. He left sometime thereafter, between the 4th and when Dibble was arrested. That's what I'm saying. I wish I could figure out the exact date he departed from there on. See, the stories could come together better if we knew everybody's departure dates. Everybody's lying about when they departed slabs. And it's just a little weird that many people up and depart from slabs that quick. I'm sorry, it was just very, very odd. I'll come check for your little. Y'all stay in out of the rain. Okay. That's what I'm thinking, Lisa. That's why. Oh, see, he stayed right last minute then, Rodney. Maybe he got the payoff a little bit late to leave and get out of there. Yeah, I don't think he took any of those videos down. I guess I'm going to have to start going back rewatching some of those later ones there at the end. Maybe something will jump out at me. I know I've missed something somewhere. Yeah, and a lot of it was YouTube related too. You can bet on that. Uh-oh, hang on. That's what we're wondering, Bob. They were all paid to get the hell out of there before anything came down. And I tried twice for the same crime, so this is why they all want everybody to stay shut up about it. So I couldn't think Tommy had some consolidation, but nobody. Oh, SD420 was that Tommy, and both them. But it's hard to keep 30 or 40, 50 people quiet. It ain't gonna happen. One knew that was he still trying to cover up. Covered up. You could say I'm in a second. Exactly. Yep. That's. There you go, Rodney. Yeah. And it's just awful funny that poor old Eugene just miraculously, mysteriously died too.